Hello again, everybody. The History Guy here, and this will be the final episode of my first look series at the new game Dawn of Man, which is a prehistoric kind of settlement city builder resource management game. We have made it all the way to the final era of the game, the final technology that will be researched, and that is the Iron Age. So as soon as I get up to 25 in knowledge, I'll unlock the Iron Age, and this will be an episode where we just take a look at some of the technologies involved once you get to the Iron Age. And for at least for this series, this will be the end. This is my first time playing through on the Northlands. If you haven't seen the first several episodes, you can go back by clicking on the link in the description below. That'll take you back to episode 1. And I'm just going to show some of the highlights as we work our way up to the Iron Age and see what that reveals about the game, and that'll be it. So let's take a look. We're on to an all-important harvest once again. I'm hoping I can get more than 60 straw, because 60 didn't even get me through the winter. I've lost a lot of animals that have died because of the lack of food. So thankfully we are finally starting to get up there in terms of sickles. I've got 48 now. I desperately just need to gather more than 60 straw. We need to be more up around maybe 150 to 200 just to make it through until the next harvest. So hopefully we get a little bit more this time. It looks like we will. We're already at almost 60, and it's only halfway through the fall. So I think we're going to actually do it this time. I've also started building a wall to complete over here. And you can see, just for that added level of protection, we're slowly switching it over from wood over to stone. So all right, we're up near 70 now. I think we might actually hit 100 this year, which will be the best. Oh, that's not actually straw, that's green. Yeah, we're still at 70 though. This might be the best harvest for straw that I've had in probably 5 or 10 years. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and queue up 2 more breweries, and the reason why is a couple things. Number one, we're running out of beer constantly. And number 2, it's one of the ways that I can gain some more points. I'm looking for more creative ways to learn the knowledge progress that I need. And one of those is if I have 3 breweries, I get a point. So, just looking at this chart is very helpful for that. Looks like if I get 2 more roundhouses, I'll also gain a point. So that's another way. Of course, that's going to use up what little straw that I have. So I'll probably have to wait until the next harvest to do that, because we're down to 6 straw and we're getting low on food. So I think part of the problem with food is that so many of my animals died from a lack of straw that now I'm below my limits as far as slaughtering goes. So I'm probably going to have to go out and do some hunting. We've got a raider attack underway. They're coming from the north this time, or at least north as far as how I look at the map. So they're coming up over this hill, and we will be waiting for them at the gate. Go ahead and speed things up a little bit here. See, the nice thing here is that we kind of get them all coming in at the gate, so we're ready for them, and we can bundle them all up. We lost 2 people and a dog so far. We got 2 points of knowledge for getting our killed raiders total up to 100, so that's cool. Getting very close now. I'm at 21, so I just need 4 more points to be able to unlock that final age. And with that, we'll unlock a lot of new things, including iron. So that's going to make things very interesting. We've got a lot of iron ore resources nearby, so I'll be able to start mining those things very soon. We're getting into fall, which means it'll be time once again to harvest. We'll get our 3rd brewery built, and then we'll maybe upgrade a couple of these to roundhouse, which will also, I think, get me the points that I need. So very soon we should have the 25 points. All right, so the good news is I've got the 25 knowledge for the Iron Age, so we're going to unlock that. The bad news is food is somewhat of an issue at the moment. So we're going to do some more hunting. See, oh, look at that. That's pretty nice over here. So we've got some mouflons we can go after. That'll get us a little bit of food, which will be much needed. What is over here? We've got some bison. And we might lose some people in the process, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and go hunt those bad boys. And now we can go ahead and start mining iron, and we've got some right there. So I believe there's probably more. So I'm going to go around and start finding my iron mines. Get a bunch of people mining this stuff. Yeah, that's an iron mine. I don't know why it's telling me copper ore limit, but there's another lovely iron mine right here just near my village, so that's even better. We're going to get that one built. Perfect. Alright, so we need to build a bloomery, which is going to allow us to smelt iron ore. So we'll get that going right here. It's going to take 8 mud and 4 leather. I'm not sure if there's anything else. Our population is down to 83 now, so that's kind of a problem. But right now I'm just worried about getting these things leveled up that I need to. So under metallurgy, we're also going to need a blacksmith. So we'll go ahead and get him going as well. So all of our metal working is all kind of centralized in this area here. So we'll get those things going. That'll allow the construction of iron and then eventually steel tools as well. We're up to 5 knowledge. We're going to need 20 to get steel making, 12 for hydropower, which will allow me to build a water mill. And then of course we have baking and reinforced fortifications. That's all that's left. Okay, it's time to domesticate our first horses. We bought one before from the trader, but I just found some wild horses over here that we can go ahead and capture. There's one young male. These are both young males. Unfortunately, no females, and I don't know what the one I already have is. So hopefully it's a female and we can start breeding our own. What's over here? Maybe there's some more. Those look like donkeys, though. Well, same deal, though. We can always use more. I'm also trying to do some hunting. Got a bear over here, so people will be busy with all of that stuff. We might even lose a few people in the process, but that's okay. That's just the way it goes. All right, back over to the village. We're into fall, I believe. No, we're in summer right now, so it's not time for harvesting quite yet. Go ahead and cut down some more trees because I'm getting a little low on wood. Beer's actually keeping up somewhat. Food's not where I'd like it to be, though, but hopefully as we get the animals back up to a better level, we'll be able to slaughter some more. I also noticed I wasn't producing any leather outfits, so I need to really get on killing some animals for some leather so I can get my leather outfits back up because some people died of hypothermia without it. All right, well, we've got the bloomery going, so now we're producing iron ore from charcoal, and we're producing iron from iron ore and charcoal, and then it's going to be taken over here to the blacksmith, who's going to start making iron weapons and iron tools. So things are going pretty well. I did produce a few more tanners because I just realized I was really not producing very much in the way of leather, and I probably should have done that much sooner. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get a few more going. I've only got 3. So I think I might get this up to 5. That's something I probably should have done years ago in game time, but hey, you live and learn. Another raider attack, and they're coming from the one place I don't have fenced off yet, or walled off yet, and that's up here. So that's okay. We're still going to be prepared for them. Although I never quite understand why everybody goes to the gate, especially when the folks are over this way. Let's get over there and fight, though, guys. Come on. There we go. Nice. All right, we're at 11 points. I just need one more point of knowledge to be able to get the next level. We're probably going to go with the water mill, whatever it's called. Hydropower, which will give me the water mill. So that's what we're going to do next. Be able to mill that flour a little faster. Desperately need to start producing more straw. I just cannot seem to produce enough. So I don't know if I just need to get some more farms going or what. I just don't think we're harvesting everything I already have. All right, I've got the points. Let's do this. Hydropower it is. The water mill can now be produced. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy going right there. It's going to take 2 stone, 4 logs, and 2 straw, which of course I do not have, but it's about to be fall, and I'll have straw then. So let's see what the trader's got to offer. Donkeys, don't really need them. Oh, reinforced fortifications. I would love to get that, but I'm just so limited on resources right now that I don't think I have anything that I could really trade for it. So I guess we're just going to have to say no for now. Okay, there she is. There's our water mill. Start producing flour a little bit quicker. That should hopefully cut down on how long it takes to produce that and hopefully free up my people to do other things. I think we've been doing this by hand up until that point. Oh yeah, bring it down there. Actually produce over 100 straw this time. That's helpful. Looks like we got up as high as... actually, we're not even done yet with fall. Nice. We've got more people now, and the people are being more productive because of things like the water mill. And that's going to allow me... We might get as high as 120 straw or even more this time around. Okay, so the trader has brought reinforced fortifications, and I've managed to come up with enough items to trade for that. So that gets us a new technology without having to spend for it, which now allows only 2 things left, baking and steel making. So we're going to work our way toward those 2 things. It's about to be fall. Let's go ahead and see what reinforced fortifications allows. I believe that should allow us to upgrade. Yep, upgrade to a guard tower, which won't necessarily be cheap, but we can also upgrade to reinforced gates. So we'll go ahead and start with these ones here, and then we'll work our way down from there. Well, it's actually happening rather quickly, so I must have had the resources for it. So we're going to see what those look like here. And oh no, I guess we were just tearing down the other one. We're just waiting on materials now. Well, the materials are happening quickly. Oh, in the meantime, there's no gate there. Not producing a whole lot of iron, so I'm going to have to look for more resources for producing an additional amount of iron, because it's just not happening fast enough. I did go ahead and put in another field. It's not a lot of open spots for fields, but I put one in over here. Hopefully we'll get to that and harvest that. That'll help us produce some additional grain and additional straw this harvest season. And it looks like that's happening. I'm already at 71 straw, and we're not even halfway through fall. Alright, our first guard tower is complete, and with that first guard tower, you can see I also have the reinforced steel gate now, and all of that has gotten me to 12 knowledge, which means baking, which I desperately need right now because we are not turning flour into bread fast enough, and food is becoming a real issue. So let's go ahead and get that oven built so we can build much larger quantities of bread. That's going to be a big deal. That's going to definitely help things. We'll get a couple of those going. There we go. Perfect. Looks like those are going to happen fast because they just require stone and mud, which are things I have in a very good supply. I guess we need to gather some more mud. Looks like we're getting a little low on that. Nice. The oven's done. You can see you can queue up a lot of bread at one time, so that's really helpful. Only things left to unlock would be steel making, 20 points, and we'll be there, and that'll be about it for now. Another raider attack. They're swimming across the water here, and they're coming straight for the reinforced part of my settlement, or at least the part that's near my reinforced gate. We may have to move this in a different direction depending on where. Yeah, they're going to go for this stuff first, so obviously we don't want them to do that. So we're going to come out here to meet them right at about where those things are, because I don't have a wall out here. Alright, we lost 6 in that one. Part of that was because most of my people weren't there yet to fight. It definitely put a dent in harvesting, though we did get 131 straw, so that should be good. Alright, we're 1 point away, and I'm just thinking I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what is the next thing we can do to get there. We can kill 17 more raiders. We can get the population to 100. We can domesticate 23 more animals. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Animals hunted, nothing's really close. I haven't seen any wolves in a while, but I think those might be extinct. If I get one more roundhouse upgraded, that'll get me the point that I need. And I think I might actually already be working on that. So it may just be a matter of waiting. Yep, we're just waiting on some stone. Am I out of stone? Oh, we got it. So there it is. We've got steel making, the final technology to be unlocked. I now have everything. And there's really nothing else that I can build with steel making. It just means now I can actually produce steel tools. So there we have that. Steel tools, steel weapons, instead of iron ones. So we'll stop producing those. But really, that's it. I mean, I've unlocked every technology in the game. The only thing to do at this point would be to just see how big I can build the settlement, but I'm not real inclined to do that, at least not right now. So we're going to stop here, and that will be the end of this particular kind of campaign, this playthrough. I'll probably play through another at some point, do another scenario or maybe one of the challenges that are available. But for now, that's it. So let me know your thoughts. Use the comment section below. And we'll see you again with another series down the road. Thanks for watching.